Hello, YouTube family. It is your girl, Christina, and I come to you guys with a video talking about my study time with you all. So, the reason I want to talk about this is because I know I jumped straight into doing YouTube videos with my study. And I figure, the Holy Spirit really, because, God gets the glory here, placed it in my spirit to tell my YouTube family about where I started with my studying and how I got to where I am now. Because I know if you've seen my videos, a lot of the times I pull out my big concordance book, and I'm studying, I'm looking stuff up, and I did not start off studying that way. In honesty, when I first got back into my relationship with God and I wanted to pick up my Bible, I was really nervous about doing that. I have read my Bible before, but coming to God in a new way and stepping back into that relationship, I didn't know how to proceed. So I actually did not start off with reading my Bible. I started off listening to sermons and YouTube videos of pastors talking, really just a lot of sermons like every day. Then finally, I was encouraged in my heart to go ahead and start picking up my Bible. I prayed on it, and the Lord encouraged me to use my childlike faith. So what that looks like, using my childlike faith, what that looked like for me was randomly opening my Bible and just reading scriptures or passages, and going from there. I would say maybe months after doing that is when I got into reading a little bit more intentionally just to get into my word. Um, After I had my baby boy, um, I realized how much more serious I needed to get about my relationship with God. That being said, I started reading my Bible more, and eventually, and taking notes. So I didn't always take notes, but once I started to, I would keep journals. Now specifically, I prefer getting the journals that have the little bookmarks in it, because if I get so far into the book and writing, I want to know where my space is. And right now I'm on like my third study book. Quick fact, I do not know where my first book is. I remember this book. It's a dark blue book. It was like my favorite book. It was a plain dark blue book, and I do not know where that book is today. But I do still have my second book, and I keep it in a certain space. And I am writing in my third book and just taking notes, whatever the Holy Spirit gives me, whether I'm writing down definitions. It can kind of vary. I actually just started using a concordance last year, and at what point I don't remember, but I know I started using it last year. It was intimidating to start using the concordance. The first time I opened the concordance, I did not know what I was looking at. And I was unsure if I would be able to figure it out. But I know the only way to learn it is to use it. So I would just, anytime a word came to me in the Bible that I really needed to know to help me understand the context more, I opened up my concordance. I used my concordance. Now I'm getting a lot more comfortable with it, and I'm understanding things about the concordance that I did not know before. Which, as you guys get into my study time with me and you watch my study time videos, you will see, where I'm learning and what I'm learning, because I'm always learning. I'm not a master at the concordance. I'm not a master Bible reader per se, but every time I open either book, I'm learning something. And that is pretty much the goal, is, just to let you guys travel on this journey of study time with me, learn with me, grow with me. And that's really it. So I hope that this, guys, helps you understand a little bit more on why I choose to do study time with you guys, and have a blessed day.